Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We have a unique one today. Very difficult to even find one that has been for sale, or there's a couple YouTube videos of the 1970 or 68, 69 Chevy 108 van on YouTube and stuff, but some are similar. I don't know how to say it. Welcome to Celebrity Cars, ladies and gentlemen. You're probably never going to see another one of these again. There's one similar that we saw, but not really. It's pretty good. It's not called a 108, but the inside's kind of set up the same way, blah, blah, blah. Here, this explains it all. Took the scenic route in the 60s and never came back. That's what this van is all about, ladies and gentlemen. It's, you know what? It's really well built. It seems to have fresh stuff in it, like paint and woodworking for, you know, the compartments and the cushions and so on and so forth. It's very, very nice. It's very nice and clean. So, folks, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located in Las Vegas, right down the street from all the shiny lights. And every once in a while, besides our exotics and muscle cars and classic cars that we get in here, we get something extremely unique in. And that's what this Chevy van's all about. So, yep, it's a van. It's green, it's white. Somebody found an aftermarket cap to fit and go on top of this thing. It's super unique. The stickers all over it, some of it are from actual traveling, some of it are just, you know, because we like these things. You know, you've got the Grateful Dead and Bob Marley's in the back, live simply, that the others may simply live. Peace signs, you know, back in the day, because I'm 52 years old, this is what you call a hippie van, pretty much. And it really is in fabulous shape. There's a couple things missing here and there, kind of no big deal things. I'll try and point them out if I remember all of it. It might be a little difficult to see. Got a nice shag carpet in here. Some nice leather seating. I'm not going to fold down, do all these things. Just from this vantage point, we do have a sink. We've got a refrigerator. And we've got an oven. I presume down there is where you put your propane tank. Got a little night lights going on in here, cupboards, and some extra room to stand up and some ventilation. And looks like a sleeping bay or storage right above the driver's seat. So yeah, this is pretty darn cool, folks. Make sure you go to celebritycars.com to see all the detailed photographs. We'll come back in here in just a minute. I'll open up a couple of these things, but I just wanted to give you a real quick glimpse of what you're looking at. I haven't spent a whole lot of time with this vehicle as far as its overall condition. For some reason, I don't think I closed that appropriately, but I'll fix it in a minute. But it seems that the paint is, you know, hasn't been around that long. This white and this green, this seems to be all original. There's a couple really light cracks in it, a couple additional scratches. It's not as white as the rest of the white, but it's doing its job. It's up there, it's good, it's secure, and it's in good shape. Folks, as far as the body's concerned, this is all steel. I want to point out a crack right here. Make love, not war. You know, crack, windshield right there. The rest of the windshield has normal wear to it. If this windshield's been around since 1970, I'd believe it. It just has some normal wear on it. Some little minor marks from windshield wipers, but you can see through it very clearly. Please recognize and look at the dash down here. It seems worn a little, but it's all in one piece, and it seems to be okay. And you know, covered dash pad on top of it. We'll get in all that when we get inside. But the whole front nose here, the only thing I noticed in the front of this van is that this bumper, although it's here and it's straight and it's on here and it's not going anywhere, it's a little crooked. It's a little crooked. I presume this has bumped into a couple things in the past. It's been around a while, and they just kind of shined it up and painted it when this thing was redone last. But it's just a little crooked. It takes a pretty good eye to see that, but other than that, it's in fine shape. There's a little, couple little paint things going on here, Quincy. I will be here all day if we point out all the things. This grille is nice and white. The headlights look good. You see this reflector and this reflector have a little bit of wear. This has got a couple little cracks in it. This green paint and white paint right here, a couple little smudges going on here, really no big deal. The paint up here is in really nice shape. The Chevy emblem's got some really nice patina to it. And the ventilation in here, all nice and clean, as you can see. And if you look up here to the front of this cap, we'll call it, if you will, camper cap, you can see a couple minor marks and some watermarks that have worked their way in over the years. But other than that, it's solid, very solid, and not going anywhere. Let's walk down the passenger side of this really cool van. And we'll start up here. I did clean this glass, a couple little marks didn't come off, but it is what it is. Once again, the Grateful Dead, peace be with you. Make America grateful again. It's a very Grateful Dead-ish kind of van here going on. It's pretty cool. All this is in good shape. Once again, a couple marks here and there. Got a luggage rack up top. It's very, very, very cool. Okay, working our way down. But folks, this white paint's beautiful. I did personally clean each one of these vented windows. They are operational via a crank inside, and they work really good. Clean the inside of this window too. It's a very nice shape. And there's the crank in there for this window as well. And they all operate very nicely. Once again, back to the white and beautiful shape. And our driver's side window, I mean, look at that. It's great. Side view mirror, great. Work our way down here to the green paint. My eyes are whipping over it, and folks, this thing is what it is, and it's in super shape all the way down. I see a couple little minor marks in the green right here, but I mean, it's really nothing. The side pipe exhaust down here is super, super cool. And all this is super nice and straight, beautiful green paint. Reflector here is broken half a little bit, but it's all still in one piece. I'm not really sure if it works or not. I presume it would. There's your gas tank. Working our way around the back. We'll not open it up just yet. Folks, this white paint is all in great shape all the way around. The gaskets around the rear glass are good. Plexiglass in good shape. Stickers in good shape. Little patina back here on this handle. This is exactly pretty much what patina looks like, and little blobs in the chrome, but it's kind of a really big who cares. It's all there, and it's very secure. Your rear tail lights looks like we've got a little shine through the metal over here. It's really shiny. Lights in good shape. Here's your reverse lights down here. The Chevrolet emblem has a little bit of patina in it, just like this door handle back here. All this is in great shape. Look at this. Oh, wow, I didn't even notice this yesterday. This would be called a rear quarter tag instead of a fender tag. I don't know what you call it, but that's pretty cool. Here you go. The build, the VIN, all the things right here. I didn't see this until now, so haven't had a chance to go through it. It says 1970 down here. Way cool. Some of it's kind of hard to read. Same thing with this back bumper back here. I'm not really sure this back bumper is completely straight back here either. It's a lot closer than the front. It's been, there's a small chip there, one here, one here. Other than that, it's in pretty good shape. That's just some dirt and some smudge. But the bumper back here is in good shape. Got a nice trailer hitch all ready to go. The electrical for the brake lights are all ready to go. And while we're back here, Quincy. Not really sure what I did wrong there, but. So like I said, folks, I mean, I told you that, this is really well built. The wood seems somewhat fresh. It's in good shape. It's not all banged up. It's not all ripped apart. It's on here really good. Here's your I'm gonna wipe my hands real quick. These cushions, this obviously would become a bed back here of some sort possibly. And these cushions and the woodworking, everything fits in really nice. This is what I was referring to earlier. So I'll take this out. Look down here, you've got some really nice storage. The wood smells great. It smells kind of sort of newish. It doesn't smell old or musty in here whatsoever. I'm gonna put this piece back, and then obviously you got your pillows back here, you got some cabinets for extra storage, and so on and so forth. But under here, this is fun, Quincy. You ready for this? I looked at this yesterday. Maybe I should move this one out of the way. Oh, there's another compartment down there I forgot about. Anyway, you can lift this up. This is additional storage down here. Looks like a tray to sit outside and eat, prepare food. And there's your on-the-go toilet. You don't want to gotta go to the bathroom in the woods or something. At least you have a toilet to sit on. You gotta obviously clean it out, blah, blah, blah. You can see the wood in here. You know, no dust mites have eaten anything or anything like that. It's just all really well constructed, folks. It's just really nicely done. Is it super artsy fartsy and custom and all that kind of stuff? No. This is very hippie ready, if you will. It's perfect. It smells great. Got an extra compartment down here as well. And there's your spare tire. I see a jack back there in the corner. There's that toilet. Here's this extra rack in here. But obviously there's extra storage in there as well. And you get a good glimpse of everything. And the metal back here. The metal's all super strong. I went over this whole thing with a magnet and didn't find any Bondo or anything. It's all steel as far as I was able to find. Okay, I'm gonna say that just does that. And there we go, goods. Okay, over here this side, back to the white paint, beautiful. Up here, it's just fine. The glass, once again, I did my best shot at cleaning it, looks pretty good. These windows over here, I didn't mess with so much, I didn't get a chance to get to, but you can see, you know, there's a little leftover fuzz and stuff like that. I didn't get to cleaning these yet, but they're all in one piece. They all look really good. The paint around every one of these windows is in great shape. These aluminum pieces to keep water from trickling in are all very nice as well. I'm just gonna shoot my eyes down here along the green. You can see a couple little scratches from getting in and out of the van down here. They're very, very minor, they're very small, and there's a small scratch right here too, the length of my finger, but this is really mild and might be able to get detailed out, I'm not really sure. And we have a little patina growing around this Chevy Van 108. So there's a little bit of mild surface rust going on here. Obviously it just started and it's super minor, but again, I didn't even notice that until just now. Your door here is in good shape. The white around it's good. Once again, your glass is beautiful. Some additional stickers. Side view mirror here. Come on over here, Quincy. Got a little mark on the side view mirror here, no big deal, just showing it to you. All right, folks, I think all my wheels are in good shape. Check out these wheels. They're nice and clean, nice and polished. And you know, want to hear a secret? This truck has been kept so well. Oh, you can tell the patina on the tires from it sitting around. I didn't get a chance to clean them, but you know, I didn't touch these wheels. I'm the first one to clean wheels. And this is how the van showed up. I did a little wiping down, but not a whole lot. Here's your driver's side rear wheel and tire. It's in great shape. And your front driver's side wheel and tire is in great shape. Cool little step up to get in. Okay, yeah, the doors open and close real nice. We have more stickers. Very nicely painted door with literally no scrapes or scratches in it. This is on here good. I don't know what this is all about, but it looks like, you know, don't make me open this can of whoop ass. Very funny. Look inside the door jamb here. It's all super nice and clean. The paint's real good. The seats, they had some really nice patina to them. No marks or, you know, visible scratches or any of these things, just really mild getting in and out of it. But folks, the leather is very, very comfortable and really, really nice. Is this supposed, that is supposed to be there. Folks, your engine's under here. Pretty cool, huh? Quincy, you want to hang out right there? please go to celebritycars.com to see detailed pictures of this engine compartment. But it's really easy as this. This is all in beautiful condition, folks, like it was done just the other day. I'm gonna carefully lift this up because I'm kind of, isn't that neato? Yeah. So there's your engine, there's your air conditioning, and from what I understand, the air conditioning works really well. Small block, orange, I would presume 350, something like that in there. And yeah, let's close this back up, lock this back up. Yeah, Quincy, that's how they work on the engine in this. This is where it is. Okay, Quincy, if you could look up, your headliner is the wood paneling that you find all the way around the entire inside of the vehicle. Super, super cool. And the dashboard, additional stickers. Here's your air conditioning right here. Radio looks to be stock. The gauges look to be stock. And once we get this outside, when we go for a test drive, I'll get in a little more detail on the actual condition of this, because it's still a little dark in here. Got floor mats down here protecting the carpet. Once again, got black shag carpet in. Up here is your stereo system. And I haven't had a chance to play with that yet, but we got speakers mounted in the ceiling. And it's just super, super cool. All right, there you have it. I'm gonna come over there to that side real quick. Actually, I'm gonna stay here. Quincy, you wanna come over and see this side? I'm sorry, I'm kind of bouncing around here a little bit. Inside this passenger side door, folks, is just as nice. This is in a little better condition than the driver's side one. The driver's side one's got a little patina to it, but this one's in great shape. And your windows roll up and down just fine, for the record. Okay, let's climb back in here just real quick. Just to open up a couple things. Got your card table here. Yes, these doors really nicely open all the way up, so you can do all these. I presume all this folds down. You got additional speakers down here. Got some additional storage in there. Kind of looks like maybe you'd store the propane tank somewhere else, unless this is, no, that's not electric. I'm not really sure where the propane tank would go, but you have additional storage down here. Once again, you've got your oven, fridge, and your sink. And down here is where you keep your dishwashing detergent, your Pledge, and stuff like that. Let's see. Up top here, I know it's hard to see, but yeah, I mean, you could put a little person up there, your dog or something like that, to sleep. That would be pretty convenient, or probably just use that as storage. I'm not really sure the mechanics of how this all goes together, but I am pretty sure that obviously this does fold down, and you can make this all into a nice bed. Jet the curtains, and there you go as far as looking outside. You can see how all this works real nice. All right, what else? Let's see if I see any other extra things here that I could talk about. But boy, this is, come purchase this sucker, and then you can find out all the secrets it might have. What's that? Oh, okay. Yeah, we've looked at everything, and we're gonna go for a quick ride around. Actually, we're not gonna go for a quick ride around the block. I'm just gonna stay right here. No, folks, this is really comfy. If you're adventuresome, this could be right up your alley. Come to Celebrity Cars and check it out. We're gonna go for a quick ride around the block, make sure it does everything it's supposed to do. We'll be right back. Well, folks, here we are, 1970 Chevy Van 108. I'm noticing all the additional stickers I didn't see before. Stickers galore, folks. They're everywhere. Wish it, dream it, do it. Hey, maybe you just retired, and you miss these good old days with your parents, and you're ready to say kiss off to everybody else, and you just want to go drive around in the wilderness for the rest of your life. Boy, this is all set up and ready to go. Not a whole lot of new technology in here, but plenty enough to keep you going as long as you can find a grocery store. Okay, I'm going to start this up. The guy we got this from says it starts every time. It sure does. Your AM radio, I don't think we have to play with this very much because I think that's just their show. I don't believe it works.
But we do have a sound system up here. It just lit up. Let's see if it makes any noise. Let's see if I'm going to do this in the right setting. Source. Protect. It says protect. Protect. I don't know what protect means. And then I can't get it to stop saying protect, so. But anyway, here's your stereo system. It seems connected, and I don't know what you're supposed to do in order to
Play with. There is a remote laying around here too, I think. I'm not positive. Did I see a remote for this sound system? Maybe I didn't see a remote for this sound system. No, I didn't see a remote for the sound system. Anyway, it's there. Give us a call. You're worried really about the sound system. I'm going to shut it back down. The air conditioning. Here you go. What I was told is that this air conditioner works really darn well. I don't know how to use it. Oh, there we go. Wow, yes. Yeah, air conditioner works great, folks. A little dust in my eyes. I don't think it's been on for quite a while, but seems to work just fine. Okay, the center, the gauges, the dash all look absolutely wonderful. The odometer shows 42,929. I'm just telling you what the odometer says. I have not gotten outside to see if the lights work or not. I'm not going to play with the, maybe I will. Okay, windshield wipers work just fine. I want them to stop. Good. My battery gauge is reading. My temperature gauge is starting to do something because we just started this up. The oil gauge, I'm not really sure if that's doing anything or not. And if the gas gauge is working correctly, then boy, we need to get some gas soon. Steering wheel's in great shape. This helps you maneuver this non-power steering, and it helps out significantly when you're trying to make turns or back it up into tight spaces and so on and so forth. Your defroster, your air, all these cool things are up here. Again, I'm not really sure any of these work because of this additional system here. Your engine's underneath here. I can't hear it at all. I'm revving the motor. I don't hear this engine right here whatsoever. I hear normal sound that a normal car would make. Okay, my foot's on the brake. I'm going to put it in just drive, and off we go. Obviously, I hear just a tad bit of rattling going on in here from little pieces of metal and some plastic, but other than that, I'm moving along nice and smooth. I haven't felt a shift yet, and I know it's shifted, but super smooth transmission. And this is really nice. I'm doing about 30, 35 miles an hour. I'm gonna hit the brakes. 3, 2, and 1. First time I'm using them. Oh, the brakes are great. And hey, look at this. No pull to the right or left. I've got to kind of sort of get on this brake pedal pretty good to keep it here. Say I'm at a traffic light. If I let up a little bit, it wants to move some. So, you know, this thing wants to get up and go, that's for sure. But what, folks, it's super smooth. And yeah, I mean, you're going to hear a little bit of rattling in here until things settle. I just brought it out in the sun. So the sun's saying hello to this at the moment. We're going to go over some speed bumps here, see how the shocks and springs are doing. Speed bump number 1. All right, that's nice. Speed bump number 2. Super, super smooth. Very cushiony, very smooth. No extra stiff suspension here, that's for sure. All right, I'm back on the gas pedal. Why stop? Just drove over some plastic that fell off somebody's truck, I guess. And off we go. Visibility is perfect. You can see all around me. Side mirrors, very comfortable. It's a 1970 van, so there's a little bit of road noise going on, but it's not extreme. My foot's back on the brake. Put my right turn signal on. The indicator is showing me that it's working down here. I presume it's working out there. Brakes are super smooth. There's no wobble in the brake pedal. It's very comfy. And I'm gonna use my really cool assist on the steering wheel here. I presume these things have a name, but I don't know what they're called. But wow, wonderful. Yeah, again, they're just, I don't know if you can hear that via the speaker or not. There's just some, normal rattling in here, but it's not bad at all. All right, I'm gonna hit the accelerator a little stronger this time, just to, whoa. Yeah, we got a small block V8 down here. It definitely gets up and goes. Yeah, there's no power problem here whatsoever. Left foot's back on the brake, left turn signal. Indicator's working nice. Turning's real nice. This is just a nice van, folks. This is great. So if you're into this sort of thing and you like chugging around in an old school van and looking back into the early years, and this could be right up your alley. You can make dinner and keep your sodas nice and cold here in the back. This is great stuff. Folks, 702-818-1031. Give us a call. We're happy to answer any other questions that we can find out about this vehicle, but it runs great, it drives great, and we need to get to a gas station. We'll see you next time.